Hi friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to share with you guys my top 10 must-have baby items. If you don't know, I just had a baby number 4, and I just thought I would hurry and come share with you guys the items that I can't live without. How come pregnancy goes by so slow, but then they get here and it's like you snap your fingers and they're 6 weeks old? I'm like, okay, can pregnancy go by faster and newborn phase go by slower? That'd be great. So these are all items that I just feel like are must-have items. Some of them are a little bit more pricey, but they're so worth the investment. So I'll jump into it. I'll show you. Let's get into it. My number one must have. This is probably the most pricey item that I have, but it is a must-have for all moms of newborns. It is the OWLET. I'm sure you guys have seen it. If not, you're welcome. So basically what it is it's an app on your phone, and then it comes with, it shows in the back, it has like a base station and a little sock, and they have different size socks for like the different ages of your baby growing. Oh my gosh, it's the greatest thing ever. I don't know if you're like me, but when I have newborns, I don't sleep because I'm watching their chest rise and fall and I'm making sure they're breathing. But this just takes care of that for you. It is amazing. Sorry guys, it's really loud. I have lots of kids here, so they're playing in the other room. It's probably gonna be the story of all my videos. I'm gonna have lots of kids because I have lots of kids. We have lots of cousins, lots of friends, whatever. So it's just gonna be part of my video. Background noise, it's fine. Anyway, so the sock and the base station communicate to each other, and if the oxygen levels get too low, it'll notify you, and it notifies you. I've had the alarm go off and it scares the crap out of you. I'll just say that much. But it works. It wakes you right up. I'm gonna say something that I'm sure I'm gonna get a lot of hate for, but I sleep with my babies. I just love it. I'm such a light sleeper, so I don't fear too much of like rolling on her. But this is so helpful for me because I know if by some crazy chance I happened to roll on her, it would wake me up. So it is just, it's the best thing, okay, ever. So number one for sure. My number 2 item is, again, a little bit more expensive, but I feel like it's a staple for everyone. But it's a baby monitor. There's not much to say about it. I got this on Amazon. The reviews were great. I like to have 2 monitors because I have one in the nursery, and then I have one kind of I take around with me. I just kind of like to put one next to her wherever she is if she's not in her crib. I just like having 2 monitors. I think it's really convenient. So there you go. My next item is a blanket, and I know babies like so many blankets, there's so many options, but this I just feel everyone needs just for the newborn phase especially. It is a SARANONI blanket, and it is tiny, teeny tiny, the perfect little size for a newborn baby. It's just perfect for the car seat because you can just put it on top of them and like tuck it in the sides of them. It's perfect to lay on them when they're sleeping and not worry about like it getting all in their face. It's really warm, so you know they're not cold. It's super soft, which we all love soft things in babies, right? So yeah, this is another item of a must-have. So, and I'm gonna link everything below, so if you need it, there'll be a link for you. And while we're on the topic of blankets, I'm going to share with you guys my absolute favorite blanket for babies. It's a SWADDLE blanket. And I know there's a million SWADDLE blankets out there, but I'm telling you this one, it beats all of them. It's the best SWADDLE blanket. It's by the company NUROO. It's the best because it has Velcro. Oh, that was way less effective than I thought it was going to be. Hold on, let me try that again. Because it has Velcro. There we go. Anyway, you put the baby in. There's 2 pockets right here. I don't know if you can see. There's this smaller pocket right here in the back that you put when they're like teeny tiny newborns, and then you just fold it up like this to get it so they're nice and curled up tight. And then when they get a little bit bigger, you can use this back pocket and put them in here, and then their legs can stretch out. And you just go like this, make it as tight as you want, like put their arm down, make it as tight as you want, put their arm down, and then you just Velcro it, and they stay nice and snug. So instead of having to like try to get them like the burrito, you know, the whole like swaddling technique of the burrito, in the middle of the night, who wants to do that? Nobody. Like, and I feel like they wiggle and squirm out of it, and it just becomes, it's just a lot. So this is another must-have. Next up is my baby wrap. This is the brand MOBY, and if your baby is anything like my baby, they want to be held all the time. And especially now that she's my 4th, I have things to do, right? Like, I gotta run my household, I gotta take care of my kids. There's a lot I gotta do, so I can't really be like holding a baby all day long. As much as I would love to do that, and I try to do it as much as I can, there are times where like you just gotta get stuff done. So this wrap saves the day. I didn't use one of these for my first 2 kids, and I'm like, why didn't I use this? My sister finally got it for me because she was like, you need this, like, stop. So thank you, sister, for hooking me up because it is the best. My next 2 items are similar, so I'm just gonna share them at the same time, but it's clothing for babies. So my first item are these KICKEE pants. The material of these pants, you guys, of these little, it's just like a little onesie. They are so soft. Oh my gosh. And I just love my babies in soft, cozy things because who doesn't want a soft, cozy, snuggly baby? Because that's what we do. We snuggle our babies. But these are so soft, so cozy, and they're adorable. And yeah, I just love them. The other clothing item that I love so much, that item is good for all ages. Like, my 2-year-old has a pair and we love them. But this next item is like specifically for newborns. This brand, VERA, they're on Instagram. They are these little gowns. Like, hello, how amazing is that? You can, like, in the middle of the night when you change their bums, because when they're newborns you change their bums 500 times in the night, you just slip their legs out and you have to get them undressed and wake them up. Like, you just can pop out their little legs and change their bums. So it's super convenient. The material's really comfy and stretchy and soft, and they have the cutest prints ever. This is actually the one that my 4th that we brought her home from the hospital in. It's these little lemons. It's super cute. And they have like matching headbands and like beanies and stuff, but I don't mess around with headbands or beanies. I don't know why I don't. Sometimes I do a headband, whatever. But must have. Next up is an item that if you watched my empties video, I shared the same product on that video, but this is Dr. Lip, and it's the original nipple balm. Yes, that's right, it's nipple balm for your nipples, for your nips, your lady bits. It actually says it on here. For dry skin, luscious lips, and glossy bits. But this is nipple balm, and it's also lip balm. And again, I shared in my empties video, but this I love because I can wear it on my lips, and I can kiss my baby a lot and not be worried about kissing her on the mouth, because I kiss my baby on the mouth a lot. You might think that's disgusting, but I love it. I can't help it. If it's safe enough for them to eat it off of me, I feel like it's safe enough for me to kiss them on the mouth with this on my mouth. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, this is another must-have for your lady bits and your luscious lips. Next is my BOPPY pillow. Let's see if you can see. You put it around your waist so you can nurse, and it's really convenient. But my favorite thing with this is for the hospital. So if you've had a baby, you know hospital pillows are the worst. They're terrible. And my first baby, I didn't know the hospital pillows were terrible, so I just had this pillow with me to like help me nursing. It's a really good pillow for first moms for nursing because it helps you like just hold them in while you're like trying to adjust and figure it out. It's nice to have something to hold the baby on. So that's why I had it there. And I didn't have a pillow for my head, and the pillows in the hospital sucked, so I just popped this one on my head. And it was like it was just the perfect little pillow for my head. So it's a must-have for the hospital, but then it's a twofer, right? And who doesn't love a twofer? So you have it as your pillow for your head, and then you can have it on your waist for when you're holding the baby, or if people come to hold the baby, like little kids. I know like my little ones, they always want to hold the baby, and I don't feel super safe just letting them like hold a baby. So I put this around their waist and they can hold it, and it's just, yeah, it's just the best. Okay, last up on my list is, I saved the best for last. No, it's not the best. It is the best, but it's the worst, okay? It is a booger sucker. This bad boy, it is called a nose FRIDA. You stick this end up their nose and you suck out their boogers like as hard as you can, and it gets them out really, really well. You're supposed to put saline up in their nose first to kind of like loosen it up, and then you go to town. But don't worry, there is a wonderful filter. So you're not gonna get any boogers in your mouth, I promise. It's really disgusting, but very effective. Speaking of baby must-haves, make a little appearance. And look at that, she does have a headband on. My daughter must have put it on her. So sweet. Thank you guys so much for watching my video. That is it for my baby must-haves. I have a lot more, but I feel like these are the ones that I'm like, no, these are top 10 for sure. So yeah, that's it. I'm gonna go feed her. She's hungry, as you can tell. She's looking for something. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys on my next video.